Experience the I Am Melanin Magic difference by going to our website www.IamMelaninMagic.com and purchasing your products today. I am Melanin Magic, and so are you. Welcome to Tunisia's Locs, Beauty Tips, and Potpourri, the channel where we get it all in. You can also learn more about the I Am Melanin Magic brand. Thank you for stopping by. Hello. Welcome to Tunisia's Locs, Beauty Tips, and Potpourri! I hope that you are feeling peaceful, productive, prosperous, living passionately in your power and on purpose. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel. Before I even begin, I must give a shout out to the beautiful Nola for Diversity Nola. I tried this, y'all. I was listening to a channel the other day, and it was one of the channels that I like, and there was someone in the comments who was talking about something in the video inspired her to get her own, to start her tea company. And so I said, and I looked at it and I said, let me check this site out. And I usually don't do that. And it's called Diversity Nola. And I went there, and last week I ordered, just drinking this is therapeutic, y'all. And it's all natural. It has blueberry pea powder and some other stuff in it. But it is 4 quarts. Each, you make a quart of tea. You steep it in. Oh, y'all, I gotta tell you how good it is first. Wait. You stick the tea bag, and then I just let it sit overnight and I put it in the refrigerator. That's what you do. The next one I'm trying is a red one, but you get 4 nice sized tea bags, y'all. And all I can tell you is the name of it. You got to do a Google search on it. Y'all know, oh, it's diversitynola.com. And, I brought the wrong, this is the set, no, this is Snowball. This is the red one. I meant to bring you Blue Bayou, because this is Blue Bayou, y'all. This tea is amazing. It's beautiful. I mixed it a day ago with, I brought 2 pounds of fresh ginger, a bag of lemons, about 32 ounces of honey water that I made, and about 16 ounces of pineapple juice, something like that. And I put all that together and I added it in here with it. It dulled the beautiful blue, but it was delicious. But y'all, this is so good. Look at how beautiful it is. If you're a tea drinker, or even if you don't like hot tea and you like cold tea, if you're a tea drinker, this is for you. So let's go ahead and talk today, y'all. I wanted to just commune with some of the comments and to give some shout outs to some of you beautiful ladies out here on the channel who are always out here for me, out here for I Am Melanin Magic, and you can get that from the IamMelaninMagic.com website, who are just here to support the channel, who participate in the comments, who subscribe, who give feedback, and who share the wealth of experiences that you all have. And you all know, if you're interested in doing an interview, you just 678-438-6442. If you want to share advice about your Sisterlock journey or something else, just text me to that number and we'll do our best to get you on. So we have Miss Valerie Mathal, and I hope I said that right. I recognize you because I recognize you from ordering. Thank you so much for this oil magic. I will be on my 4th bottle, and I see significant improvement on my Sisterlocks. It smells freaking good. My locks, Albie, go, I'm working. My locks are fuller. I have fine hair and grow like weeds. I'm so happy with your product from Valerie Mathal, aka Valm. Well, Valm, we love you and we appreciate you. Thank you so much, Valm. I also have, oh my gosh, y'all, when I did, took some of these images so that I can, this is Miss Kina Bell. Okay, I was tuned in, as I always am, listening and learning, enjoying my sister Tunisia's channel, and heard my name and comments. You might hear this. I was blown away. Wait, have I read this one? No. I have purchased both the hair growth serum and the magical growth oil, and my results are forthcoming. I'm about 3 weeks into the products, and I see wonderful hair growth and strength to my weakened Sisterlocks. I've also been reading Manifesting Your Masterpiece daily with confidence in both myself and my locks. Pictures before and after to come. Thank you so much. You are such a blessing. Y'all, I have thank you too. Thank you so much. I have a lot of them, but I couldn't get them all on one screenshot, so I had to separate them and I can't always tell which one goes with which one. Let's see. We're going to just start here. Let's see. Oh my goodness, y'all. I may just have to go to new comments. I thought that this was going to be easy, but it looks like it's a little more difficult than I thought. Lee Copel, thank you for your knowledge and information. I absolutely love your products. I absolutely love your products. Beautiful. All of the things you cover regarding what not to do, I did. Thanks to your products, I'm on the road to recovery. My hair is healthier and no longer dull. Still working on my thinning spots for looking and look forward to your new, more intense hair growth serum. Y'all, it is in the works. It's in the works. It's in the works. Now, it's looking like, and I'm still monitoring it. We're in the first testing phase. It's looking like this one is going to help you in those areas where the first one kind of starts to bring in all of the little hairs and creates the peach fuzz. This may be more effective at helping to grow some of that out a little bit more, but it's still in the early stages. I've been at it for a while now. So I will be keeping you all posted and letting you know. All right. Then we have Miss Sarah Solomon. Hello, Tanisha. I've been following you for a while now. I love the value that you provide on this platform. No one else on here is providing all of the in-depth information on small locks that you are. I just wanted to let you know that I appreciate you and really enjoy all of your videos. Thank you, Miss Sarah Solomon, for your warmth, your wealth of participation, your sharing, and just your support. I ordered both oils for the hair, and it just came in yesterday. The smell is nice, and whatever spray that you sprayed on the packaging smells amazing. It smells like roses and powder. I have Sisterlocks that I decided to install on myself. I took the Sisterlocks class. Y'all, this is the one that I really would. I took the Sisterlocks class, and I love my locks. I also did my 7-year-old daughter's Sisterlocks. That reminds me. Shout out. Oh, here we go. I took the Sisterlocks class and I even love my locks. I also did my 7-year-old daughter's Sisterlocks. I took the second picture and I captured some from the last so I can scroll. I have very fine strands and low density hair, but these locks are really making my hair look a lot thicker now. I have tons of gray in the front, so I can't wait to try your Gray Away product and your moisturizing mist spray. It's in the queue. It's in the queue. Also, I suffer from seborrheic dermatitis at times, so the product for inflamed scalps might really help me as well. I need all of your products. Love, from Sarah. Oh, Sarah. And that reminds me, thank you, Sarah. That reminds me of Miss Cynthia, because Cynthia is going to be in that lineup to try the oil. I want to do a water-based product, but also an oil, both of them helping to deal with sensitive scalp issues. And I know Cynthia is not able to do anything with peppermint or coconut oil. And this next hair growth serum, which is very soothing for the scalp, does have a little bit of coconut oil in it. It's fractionated coconut oil, however, and it has a tad bit of peppermint. I am not a fan of peppermint. I will just tell you that, but it has a tiny bit, a trace amount of that in it, but it does have some coconut oil in it. So she will be trying the next one. Shout out to you, beautiful, beautiful Cynthia. And Cynthia's getting ready to buy some more for her daughter. She's getting ready to do some installs on her daughter, but look at this. This is what she just sent me the other day, and I didn't think I was going to show this, but I might as well share this with you all. I may put it on the, she's just showing a little bit of hair that has grown in a short amount of time. You see that? Can you see that? This is where she was, and in 6 weeks, this is where she is. So I don't know how often she's trying it, but this area where there was no hair is trying to begin filling in. So that's progress. Now remember, we want to go at least 3 or 4 months of continuous usage. That'll give you a good idea of where you may max out. But she was kind enough to share these pictures. She said the hair is coming back. I'm able to put some small locks in that area. I'm telling you, this oil works. And so I had asked her how she was doing as a new customer, and asked her to give me a little bit of feedback about what the story was behind her thinning. And she shared, started thinning about 2 years ago due to stress and perimenopause. It went completely thin, I would say, late last year. So I started eating better, taking vitamins, which is superb, upping my water intake. It started to come back a little, but not at the speed I wanted. So I started using the magical hair growth serum along with all of the other things I was doing, and my hair started growing back quickly. I was always thin in that area even before I locked, but when it went completely bald, I was devastated. I know. I talk about the emotional and spiritual toll, the mental toll that it can take when we start losing hair. It's devastating. The serum works, but you have to do other things as well. Basically, the things I mentioned in the latter part of the message. I have to say, your channel is a beacon of light as it encourages women to really begin to do self-care. As a black woman, we many times forget to take care of ourselves because we're busy taking care of others and working. I know that's right. I know that's right. I appreciate you, Miss Cynthia. She shared a lot of other things as well, but that's been extremely, extremely helpful. And Miss Cynthia is going to be a part of the trials as well, and has asked me about the hair mist and also shampoo. Shampoo is much further out, y'all. Reason being is because once you have to start mixing these products with other things that detract from you getting the full, the full power of the natural ingredients, it becomes a bit of a concern. You'd be surprised how many of these products have smaller percentages of what is healthy and greater percentages of what feels good, what makes it suds up, what makes it do that on your hair, what makes it do this. So I'm kind of particular about that. So something really is going to have to blow my mind for me to go in a particular direction. But that is something that I would be excited to do down the road, and it is something that is a goal. So that's in response to what you were saying, Miss Cynthia. Here we have this natural girl, Locs. Let me say, you named your brand products perfectly, because when I say there is magic in your oil, oh my gosh, smells great. And in the few weeks I've been using it, I've noticed my locks dropping more and my edges thickening up. Just healthy. I'll be on my Microlocks journey for 2 years on the 11th of October 2022, and I have a great relationship with my loctician. However, your knowledge and that of others here in your area of YouTube has encouraged or empowered me to learn how to care for and maintain my locks on my own, just in case. I recently did my first retie. Yes, way to go for the self retie. And while I took my time and did it over a few days, I felt great when it was done. It's a different kind of connection when I'm able to do my own hair if needed or choose to. And that's what I mean. Albie, what is it? I just gave you water. I just offered you to go outside. You just ate. And I'm working. What is it? Just wait. Give me 5 minutes, okay? I know you want me to play with this binky. And we got to do that outside. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, there's something about being able to do your own retie. Even if you don't have to at the time, the fact that you can do it if you need to, that's the thing. Like having some idea of what it feels like to be in your head and to tighten a few of your locks in the event that you have to, you don't become totally reliant on someone else, and you can do a little bit of self-help. You know what I'm saying? Here's another one. This is an interesting one. This story made me, this is Jay Taylor. Shout out to you, Miss Jay Taylor. This story made me so grateful for learning how to do my hair during the pandemic. My first loctician lied during the pandemic. Second one was awesome, but had to quit due to work. Third one was $125, double what I was paying, no washing or styling. And my hair was done on Friday and was loose by Wednesday. Wow, I wish I knew what they must be doing for their hair to get loose that quick. I mean, all they got to do is use the doggone tool and apply a little bit of tension. What are they doing to where it's loose? It's not the first time I heard about that. wow, I had to make the decision to just do it myself. The same thing was done to a friend whose hair I had to retighten. Go, Jay Taylor, helping other people in the community. And I thought I had a conversation with the loctician. Oh, I thought a conversation with the loctician would be helpful, only to be told if my hair grew fast, then I needed to come back every 3 weeks. Okay, you tell me this. See, Miss Jay Taylor is smarter than that. Come back every 3 weeks. How dare you tell me I need to come in and let you rake through my hair and traumatize my follicles every 3 weeks, as if you're not doing it enough at the 6, 8, 10 week cycle. And I knew, oh, and she said, and she was told she needed to come back every 3 weeks, and I should know it was an investment. She was done. She was done. Whoa, she was done. That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. When it becomes too much, it'll be time to cut them shorter. Miss Taylor is not playing. It's not playing. Wow. And this is let me see. I want to get the different ones. Miss Bell, wow, you have put she's put, oh, this is 7 days. This maybe was 7 days ago. Okay, this was on the video of Sisterlocks and frustration, how to avoid burnout. Okay, I Am Melanin Magic is really for me. I received it August the 29th. My hair was breaking off, dry and brittle. I reached out to you, and to get a public response was so amazing. I have a curly hair pattern, and the slippage can be real. My loctician does not respect your product or anything for that matter because of how it slips loose. What they don't understand is that it's the hair that, what they don't understand is that's the hair that grew back. I was told to do nothing after my retie. Girl, bye. I'm going to use my hair growth serum as well as my hair oil spray because the results are, let's see, I'm on the net, because results are undeniable. Everybody's hair is not the same. Me going vegan or losing the weight, whatever it is, whatever it was a great change to my hair. Hell, maybe even having COVID could have affected my hair, and I can tell you it did. There's a lot of commentary and research or gathering of anecdotal evidence kind of for people who experienced COVID, it literally affecting their hair. And a lot of people had a lot of hair fall where hair was just coming out. So that's true. However, I have found my fix and there is no turning back. Thank you, Tanisha. Thank you, Miss Kina. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate you. Oh, this is Blue Fan. Hi, Miss Tanisha. This is Vicky. Shout out to you, Blue Fan. We've talked before, and I totally agree with you about the oil. I take care of my hair the same way I did when I was a loose natural. My hair needs all it wants. It needed it then, needed it now. It's interesting because I am not able to, like, I don't know who you are, but I know you Blue Fan. But these our handles on here are different than what may come up in terms of ordering. So I definitely know you. This is Miss Vicky. I'm trying to think. I probably have more than one Vicky, y'all. I talk to so many people. Sometimes I forget. Wow. But we have some wonderful comments. And I just wanted to say thank you to all of you all and wanted to give some shout outs. I always try to, as much as possible, go through the comments on the channel and give some kind of, show some love, you know what I mean? Y'all, I have to have more than one device to keep up with these different things that I'm doing online in these channels, so forgive me. But I always, I take pride in trying to get back with the comments and then to show value and respect and acknowledgement as much as I possibly can. So there are times when I'm not able to write out comments and sentences, and I may just give you an emoji or show you some love that way. But always know that I really appreciate you. Now, this one was from Miss Denise Williams. I remember you because your order is recent. I ordered and just received your hair oil. It was well packed for shipping and came in a beautiful pouch. I'm using it and loving it. Many thanks. Oh, shout out to you too. Miss Linda Pendergrass made it all the way to the end. Wow. Oh, my goodness. So let's see if we can get a few more and then we're going to close out. Oh, love your eyebrows. This is Taness. What is this? Oh, Tanessa Costa. Love your eyebrows. Love the dot. Where can I purchase a dot? These are called bendies. I don't have one on today. Those were bendies. But if this is from the more recent videos, y'all, I just got those little jewel dots right from the Dollar General store and stuck one right here. I have a sheet that probably has like 300 of all these different colors and put it right there. But you can get more decorative bendies, B-H-I-N-D-I, from online. You can even draw a dot. I mean, if you go back to our African culture, the way we do the paint, you can even just put a dot there if you want. So just feel free to be creative. Great video. This is Sin. Hi, Miss Cindy. I love the part about drawing people in. I get compliments all the time, and it's always on the days I feel I don't look my best. I'm so proud of my hair. I'm never going back. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. And y'all know how it is. Like when you spend all that time thinking you're looking cute, those are the days nobody says anything. But on the days you look rough as hell and you just drug yourself out and you know you got bags, you know the hair is looking crazy, you haven't done anything, all of a sudden, those are the days that you get to compliment. So I feel you on that. Demi Bell, shout out to you. Wonderful video. Thank you. Lorna, it's so nice to see you out there, Lorna. I responded to one of your comments last week. Oh my goodness, all that you said is so very true. I'll just mention one point that particularly resonated with me because I've never properly thought about it until you said it. And she's talking about the video that I put out right before this one you see. The last one, misconceptions, locked hair, straight hair lies, reclaiming yourself as the beauty standard. That particular video has on the thumbnail, me and Sophia's also up there. But she said one of the reasons why we straighten our hair is to increase our styling options, not realizing that our naturally curly, kinky hair actually offers us many more styling options. Wow, deep stuff. Thank you for another great video, another excellent video. And you know what, Lorna? It's funny. It's not, sometimes when I'm talking doing the videos, I'm channeling. Because I don't know where that stuff always comes from. Because I had not thought about that until I was talking in the video. And I thought to myself, it is interesting because we think when we straighten our hair, we have more styling options. But it's actually the kink in our hair that gives us so much more versatility and allows us to surpass every other ethnic group on the planet with regard to what we can do with our hair. And it's because of the kink, not because we've straightened it. So you are so right, my sister. I can feel you on that. I don't know where that came from because I think before I embraced this journey, I had that same sense of limitation to the point where we say, well, we get them smaller because we have more styling options. But that's not even necessarily true because the kinky hair in and of itself is what gives us all the styling options, including this. So I feel you on that one. Wow, wow, wow. So we have Miss Sharon Miller. This was an old video. I think a video I did a long time ago, but this is a new comment. I've only been sister locked for 4 months. So she's not fully locked, I think is what she means when she says I'm not locked. Can I start spraying water on my hair before it locks? I would say, yeah, miss, should be just fine. I wouldn't overdo it. And if you're not sure about it, Miss Miller, I would say try it in one particular area first and see how your hair reacts. You'll probably have less problems in these areas. It depends on the texture of your hair and what the nature is of your hair towards slippage and so forth. So a mist should be okay. If you're concerned about that, even maybe you could just focus on just the scalp area, which might mean, I was trying to think what would, because you can't Q-tip, you don't want to get cotton in your hair. I can't think right now, but I would say it should be fine. I would say it definitely should be fine. This video is amazing. All this sisterly love is what we need. Tanisha, you truly are a godsend. Oh, Oh, this is KYNAB 100. Kind of. I know that's not the name. Maybe it's Zainab, maybe. I'm not sure, but thank you, my sister. The handles are different, so it's hard for me to see the handle. But I appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate all of y'all. Thank you, Miss. I think it's Kiki Ann, identifying that tool that I use to retighten my hair as a yarn needle. Those little tools that look like the regular metal needles that you sew with, except it's plastic. That's what I use 9 times out of 10 to retighten my hair. So I appreciate that. Also, Dion mentions Body Quality henna as being the best henna. She uses that one, so you all might want to check that one out. Thank you so much, Dion. She says she just wraps her hair with plastic and leaves it on for about 2 hours. She's never used indigo, but natural henna and indigo should not make your hair fall out. I think that's what she was saying with regard to maybe something that was shared in my last video. And I think, like Miss Priscilla was saying, a lot of it has to do with the quality of what we're putting in our hair. It may not be so much the indigo, because I know Miss Priscilla uses indigo with a lot of success. It could be the type of some of these hennas and things have so much other junk in them. Also, after rinsing it, it is good to use a moisturizing conditioner to assist with rinsing and keep it from drying out. Henna will make your hair dry, so this is why we need a moisturizing conditioner. She says do not use a protein conditioner or product with the henna, so that may be something we all want to pay attention to, not using a protein conditioner. Sometimes protein conditioners can make your hair tough. If you guys remember, I forget that brand of high protein conditioner that we were all using for a while, maybe a decade or 15 years ago, probably 20, because I've had these things in for almost 13, I think. I can't think of the name of it, but it was high protein. And once you put it in your hair, similar to eggs or other high protein things, it can make your hair feel even more harsh or hard. And maybe that's why Miss Dion actually put that in. Aisha says, I can't find your Sisterlocks consultant on the Sisterlocks website. Please assist. Aisha is in my description. Her name is Ifraj. It's 404-207-6281. She's not taking new clients though, but she will schedule you for installs only. Okay. I'm going to put that in here. 404-207-6281. Ifraj. She's only doing installs. She's not doing any maintenance, y'all. She's super busy. Okay, so hope that helps. And her name is Ifraj Suad. And I'll just can search online. Suad, S-U-A-D. You can also search her online, and you may be able to. I know she used to have a site. I don't know if she has a site now or just has the scheduling appointment app. I'm not sure. But oh, thank you, Aisha, for commenting on my skin. I'm telling you, and someone else asked me what's my skincare routine. Y'all, other than using, this is my skincare routine. This is going to be, the name is being rebranded to Ageless Serum, okay? And the tagline is, oh my gosh, I wish I could think of it offhand. I can't think of it. But the tagline is something like, aging is a blessing that not all have access to. Aging is a blessing that not everybody has the access to. So ageless serum rather than anti-aging, because we're just aging gracefully and we're claiming our ability to age. But this is my 90% of my routine, y'all. I'm telling you, this has helped me over the year. This is what keeps me, y'all, from having, the only thing I do is put concealer under my eyes 90% of the time. This is what keeps my lines at bay up here, because I do like this all the time. So these are always here, but this smooths those out. I put this on and then I walk around for maybe 30 minutes, give it a chance to absorb. If I put it on very light, it takes a lot less time than that. And then I'll get in the shower periodically and I will use, what is it? I don't use soap on my face for sure. I have used Aveeno foaming face cleanser. Sometimes I will use this and put it on heavy and wipe my makeup off. I never really had a facial care routine. I was somebody who slept in my makeup, and I just was real negligent when it came to my skin. And then when I began to go into my 30s and 40s, my 30s and maybe the first year of my 40s, and I had that adult acne in my 30s, I had to start paying more attention to what I did with my skin. But that's the Ageless Serum. Thank you so much, Aisha. And shout out to you, Cheryl Wilson. Oh my gosh, y'all are so cute. She saw a video with Sophia and I from way back when. As someone who is nearing the decision of committing to locks, this video was very helpful. I think I know which locks I want. Both of y'all are so beautiful, and your style of locks suits you well. Thank you, ladies. Blessings. Oh, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Oh. And then we also have Faye Morrow, Miss Faye. She left an interesting comment. Now, if you all want to give her some tips, please put it in the comment section. Let me read what she shared. She was that video I did on loctician drama and married and combined locks. This is what she said. I have experienced the same, where a lot of my sister locks were combined by a new loctician. If I ever have to go to somebody new, that's going to have to be the first conversation. My locks are small. When you look at them, do you feel that you can tighten them without combining even one lock by mistake? And if you notice that you've combined it, will you take the time to alert me? And will you take the time to see if you can't take it out before you go through another rotation? Because you can take it out before you go through another rotation. This is serious. She mentioned that she was combining a few to ensure that the locks stay on my head. Okay, you can combine them to ensure that the locks stay on my head if there's concern that they won't stay on my head because they're already weak. If they're not already weak and you just prognosticating or you speculating into the future, no, you can't combine my locks. After consulting another loctician because our vibe was off, there you go, she said she didn't see any of my locks that appeared to be in jeopardy. I sort of figured that my locks were combined because of the number of locks I have. Yeah, y'all. Miss Faye, I've heard that a lot. Some people are just trifling and lazy, and they don't want to do the extra work. And let's face it, y'all, we're talking about maybe 20 extra seconds to tighten that lock up. 20 extra seconds. You don't have 20 extra seconds. You need to combine my locks, and I walk up out of there and I got 10 or 20 locks that have been combined, and we're talking about something that might have taken you just a few extra minutes. She said, I sort of figured that my locks were combined because of the number of locks. Okay, we said that. So my question is now, is there a way to separate locks that have been combined? I'm so frustrated. Okay, I will tell you this. I made a mistake and combined a lock right here about 2 weeks ago. I don't know. And I have not been able to get back to Atlanta to get my daughter to uncombine it for me. I looped it through one time, and I should have just left well enough alone. Naima's always able to go in and get it out. I was antsy. I wanted to ask my mail lady, Miss Nikki, could she take a look at it and see if she could pull it out? And I should have done that too, but no, I had to keep messing with it. I took it through there 2 more times, Miss Faye, and now there's no possible way that I can unmarry it because I couldn't see it the first time, and I was feeling my way through like a nut, and I should have just been patient. Now it's only been a couple of 3 weeks, 2 weeks, I think. So I feel like Naima can actually get it out, so I'm not concerned because I'm supposed to go into the Atlanta area this week for a braces appointment. Y'all, they're supposed to be putting the retainers in, and they're going to let me wear the braces and the retainers at the same time because the next appointment they're going to take them off. But you know what? I got to get some crowns, so I think I'm going to run from them and not go in next week, and I'm going to put it off a little bit longer because the dentist is telling me something different with regard to what my teeth are going to need. So I'm probably going to reschedule. But if I go in, if I were to go to Atlanta, Naima would still be able to take it out. I feel what you need is, if you can't get it out yourself, you need somebody who cares enough, who is going to, you know how some people stop at the first sign of difficulty and they're not going to pursue it? When Naima sits down, she does everything she can to get that lock unmarried. All right, now a couple of times, it's been more than just one time I looped it through, because maybe I wasn't paying attention and I had gone through more than one point before realizing that I had actually, combined it. But I felt her go through and have to go through several times, and each time she went through, she thinned out the connection more and more until she finally pulled it through and the whole thing came out. So it's possible to have someone else take it out, but they have to be the type of person that's committed, and they have to be the type of person that's not going to give up at the first sign of thinking they can't do it. In other words, it's got to be someone who's very persistent, and someone who likes a challenge, and someone who you can say, oh, you can definitely get it out. Just take your time. You need to have a lot of light. You need to make sure they can see. You need to give them something that can help them take it out with. She uses the same needle, the craft needle, the yarn needle that I get from Walmart, that I use as a retightening tool. She uses that to help take it out. So it can be taken out, but it takes a lot of patience. The other thing is, you may be at a point, depending upon what was married, where you can get most of it out and you're willing to clip the hairs. Everybody's not going to do this, but for some people, to them, it's better to do that than to have both locks married. So it just depends on your individual situation. But Miss Faye, I would say, yeah, I know you're frustrated, and it sounds like you probably have a lot of locks that were combined. And chances are, Miss Faye, when she was combining them, she made the decision to do it from the very beginning of the rotation process, which means she probably went through the rotation so many times that you would be at a loss trying to get this taken out. I'm so sorry. It's possible though. It depends, but more than likely, if they're already combined, she did it early in the retightening rotation, multiple rotation, I don't know, what do you want to call it? In the multiple rotation cycle, as you go through maybe 2 rotations, that might be 8 points. If you have a 4-point pattern, it's almost impossible to go back through and unravel that, especially as more and more time passes. So you may just kind of be stuck there. You really might be, unless you wanted to just cut where she married and start a new lock, but it'd be a lot shorter than the new one. I am sorry to hear that. I know I would be pissed off too. Y'all, I appreciate your time and your effort. If you haven't purchased my book, Manifesting Your Masterpiece, feel free to do that. If you are a daughter of God and you are into scripture, prayer, and Jesus, this one here, The Assignment, will be wonderful for you. My little sister, Lauren, who's a licensed therapist, who has a master's degree, and it's wonderful. I'm so proud of my baby sister. She did this one. It's an 8-week therapeutic devotional for daughters of God. It helps you deal with trauma, boundaries, self-love. Well, not really self-love. She calls it self-care, emotions, and identity. And they are very straightforward, easy, yet thoughtful and profoundly healing exercises that you can do to deal with issues of trauma, issues of identity, boundaries, things that you probably wouldn't even think that you had until, like, for example, you get to the boundaries part, you're thinking, oh, I got good boundaries. And you look at the exercise and you think, well, dang, I don't even know how to identify when I actually need some boundaries, or when I'm not, when I'm in a place where I haven't identified my boundaries. You may not recognize what things you're doing in your life that actually show or indicate that you have poor boundaries. So it's excellent. Again, her name is Lauren Smith. It's called The Assignment. You can get it from Amazon. Y'all, I love y'all. I hope y'all have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. I hope that you continue to feel peaceful and productive. And again, if you have not left a comment, feel free to do that. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Show your love, show your love, show your love. I love y'all, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hey ladies, do you love the way your skin looks and feels? I know I do, because I am using the I Am Melanin Magic Anti-Aging Serum. And at 50, I love the way my skin looks and feels. This blend is bomb. It renews, revitalizes, rejuvenates, soothes, conditions, moisturizes, tones, brightens, and fades, all in one step. So if you're ready to get your glow on, go get you some
I Am Melanin Magic Anti-Aging Serum.
If you struggle with acne during your youth or even as an adult, it's time to give I Am Melanin Magic Acne Serum a try. Unlike other harsh products that dry out your skin, our oils balance and purify, helping to heal inflammation. All natural and formulated to meet the requirements of melanated skin. You'll see results in no time. Don't delay. Order yours today.
Do you have dark spots from skin irritation? How about unsightly marks from acne that's lasted way too long? Fade Magic can help you find your way back to radiance over time. Don't delay, order yours today.
If you are not using Melanin Magic hair oil, then what are you using?
Hi, I'm the creator of the I Am Melanin Magic Skin and Hair Care brand. The I Am Melanin Magic Hair Oil is our premier product. It is the leading high-end supplement for your mane.
It reduces breakage and promotes growth and can be used on all hair types and looks, from straightened hair and microlocks to wigs and protective styles.
It's antifungal, antibacterial, and it's anti-funk, so you know you're protected.
It softens and conditions your hair, and it's anti-frizz too.
Hey guys, so I started using this oil called I Am Melanin Magic since February of this year, and check out the new growth. Like, it's insane. Not only did it help with my new growth, but it smells amazing too.
See the dramatic improvements Denisha has made after not having hair around her edges for 3 years. Tanya's hair had been like this for almost 20 years, and while getting injections. Her doctor said it was scarred and would never grow back. After 4 weeks of using I Am Melanin Magic, this is what she looked like. I Am Melanin Magic did this to Danette's hair after a short time. This is really all your hair needs. It's rich with antioxidants, loaded with growth-promoting ingredients. Look at the growth of my hair. It's amazing. The product speaks for itself. Order yours today and don't delay. Don't delay. Purchase yours today.
I Am Melanin Magic,
And so are you.